live a little later today. But, I mean, hey, it happens. Appreciate everybody joining. I know I'm a little late getting to the live. I apologize. Unfortunately, some stuff happened. We were recording some stuff, and it just went late. But, you know what they say, better late than never. Appreciate anybody that can come on and join doing a game from the early 2000s, the Legend of Heroes Trials in the Sky, a game I have not played, a series I have not played. We're going to see how this goes. Just give me a second to tab back into the game and we will get going. Just got to make sure everything is good, making sure all the stream is good. Looks like it is. So we can bring the game back up. Just want to dabble, make sure the audio is good. Unfortunately, I've got to like somewhat tab out. I think it should be good, so we can go ahead and start. Oop, there we go. Check some crap on my phone real quick. And then get going. Normal, hard, nightmare. I think I'm gonna stick with normal. I'm not trying to make this like the most hardest game I've ever played in my life before. Especially since I don't know what I'm getting into. Estelle. Daddy's really late. I haven't got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. Aw. Something bad happened to Dad. And Skara, if I'm not mispronouncing that, has gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Where's my dinner? Daddy! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Seems a little bit young to be staying home by herself. Hee 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 hee. Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monster, did you? Nope. I'm fit as a fiddle. I think I can bring that audio up a tad. Oh! If it's that, I'm going to blast your eardrums out. I could bring the game audio up a tad. Oh, there we go. That reminds me, though. I bought you a present. Really? What kind of a present? A new fishing pole? I've never known a girl that's like super excited over getting a fishing pole. But I don't know, maybe I know the wrong girls. Something for my training? So you want like $1 or something? Yup. Sexist, I can't say that. Apologize. Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? That's what I would have assumed. I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's the big blanket? What's with the big blanket? I can read, I promise. Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? I found a boy and he's yours. Take care of him and feed him. What? How do you not see it was a boy in the first place? That's what I want to know. Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is my present a boy? He's got cooties. Ew. Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kinda dead if you ask me. I've treated his wound so he should be in stable condition. We appreciate Brandon. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay! I'm gonna ignore the fact that you just kidnapped some random boy. It's the assumption that I'm making. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen a black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. Not our ginger brown looking hair that we have, apparently. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyways? Why is he here? Why is he in my bed, eating my food, taking my daddy's time away from me? Why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate, oh, she didn't know how to say illegitimate. Illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Or have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Scarazard, I assume. It's a person's name that I should know, but I don't. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. I totally didn't kidnap you from your parents. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me out there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. I don't know anybody that just says their name. Don't mess with me. This is my name. Seems like a weird anime thing. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! Did you just jump on him? How rude. You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it a lot longer for your body to heal. Yeah, I don't know if it's that accurate. It just, who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estella Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that? I have a daughter your age. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try to change this up. Oh my god, you're gonna injure. Talk about not healing. If you keep stepping on him like that, of course he's not gonna heal. Yeah, Al was right. Quit yelling. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just gonna make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad even enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know, that thing people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. There's a lot of words in this. Fine. My name is... Oh, of course. It's like that thing where it's like, we're gonna kiss. Fade to white, you don't actually see it. We get opening cinematics. What? Are you crazy? Got a mixture of some hand-drawn and really early CGI. I can definitely tell this came out in like 2004, early 2000s. The Legend of Heroes, Trials in the Sky. Woohoo! I feel like getting myself into a lot of trouble in this series. I assume this is Estelle, maybe a little bit older, current age, hard to tell. And this is our young protagonist boy that was kidnapped. What's next? Oh ho ho! Oh, there's Dad. Got a young girl, another boy, potential ally or foe, it's hard to tell. He looks like our tank. Airship and bombing him from the below. Clearly getting into some kind of greater conflict here. As we look off into the greater sky. Some floating. Yes, chains. The spinning thing, that's clearly gonna mean something later in the game. Subliminal messaging. Clock, tick-tock. Some kind of crest. That definitely looks like a crest, if you ask me. Yes, birds, music, cloud, trumpet, some girl, purple girl. Yes, got that character that's into tinkering with things. Oh, here you go. It's not a JRPG without the ungodly big sword that's like 3 times your size. Old lady in a castle. I don't know what that means. More airships on the ocean. Based off the name, I assume we're gonna be in the sky a lot. So many characters. I don't know if I remember all these. Oh, that looked like a villain for sure. Disgruntled boy and overhyped girl. As you get just like a dabble into the protagonist and like 5 seconds of the actual villains of the series. Or the antagonist, whatever you want to go with. Ooh! Look at these early 2000s graphics. For a PSP game, this definitely looks decent. I don't know if there was any upgrades or not when this got ported to Steam. I think those eggs are done. I assume, yeah, she looks a little bit older. Ugh. It's so bright. Yeah, I say that every morning. I'm like, it's 6 a.m. Why is the sun up? Yawn. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Is that the name of the kidnapped boy, Joshua? Guess that's a no. Well, I guess it's better to get myself ready than to. Is he playing the harmonica? Oh, he is. I can't play harmonica. I can blow in it, that's about it. It sounds terrible. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Tisk, tisk, tisk! How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I clearly but I am clearly the woman of the house. She's so full of herself. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other song, too. Of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. I feel like he's just making stuff up at this point. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if you don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. Yeah, Joshua, you wanna get a girl? GG McGee, yeah, you're probably right. Hey, welcome, man. Yeah, I think from what I told you last night, I got started a little late on the stream. I apologize. We ran a little late on the on some of our recording stuff, so it's kind of like the same timeline as last night. But glad you're here. You're finally live. Better be on until I leave work now. I'll be on as long as I can. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? She must be in a feat. That's enough talking about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Mans. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Is it the dad? Oh no, it's somebody else. Oh no, it's dad. Morning, Dad. Morning. Good morning, Father. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry down before it gets cold? Okay. I'll be on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. I was about to say grow up a lot. Well, make sure to get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. Tisk, tisk. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. I would love to know what a bracer is. Well, I'm not going to be a little... I can read that, right? Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you two. That's the spirit, honey. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Gonna spar with your dad, he's gonna kick your ass. Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? That's like me in high school. We have a test? I totally forgot to study. Somehow pass, just barely. Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Don't you remember Scara? I think that's right. Scara saying that we fail, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework. Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. Something star. She's got a bright outlook on life. probably gonna fail, but if I think I'm gonna do well, I might. Never worked for me in school. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a CV? I don't even know what that word is. Papa's sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I'm definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. I'm into teachers. It's gotta be the hot teacher, though. I think we all had that one teacher in high school you kind of had that crush on, but you know it's not realistic. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Scara's gonna be waiting there for it. I'm out of rhythm now. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any request? Something I like to eat, huh? Steak and potato? You can never go wrong with eating steak and potatoes every week for dinner. I can eat it every night. How about a... Oh, no, I skipped. What's that? I think it's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. I wish I hadn't skipped what he said there. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude. But I can't actually say he's wrong. Yeah, clearly she's not going to say that part out loud. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. So I assume the country we're in is Liberal. Country, city, town. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Received 500 Mira. Mira is our currency. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spend. It's gonna be wastefully spended. Alright, thanks, Dad. I'm gonna get a new pair of sneakers. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Scarazard my regards. Really liked my high school Spanish teacher. I don't remember my Spanish teachers. I don't remember like most of my high school teachers' names. Then again, I took one semester in high school and I almost failed, but that's more of me just losing interest in learning Spanish. It's really me not applying myself. I don't remember what she looks like. It's been so long since I've been in high school. Oh, so I can't use the wasp. I can use the arrows or kind of click where I'm going. By the way, Dad, is it going to be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? I haven't been there for a couple of days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't you worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload at the guild. Not likely gonna fire me anytime soon. It's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth. Alright, so got the HP, EP, CP, all your standard stuff. So I guess I don't need to use the arrows, so... I guess in the menu it's gonna be whatever I use the mouse. So I've got Estelle, got all her stats, so equipment. Gotta kind of figure out what I'm going over here. Just basic stats. I guess that makes sense of the stats. Equipment. Okay, so then that's my equipment. And whether I can move stuff around. Okay, that makes sense. It's always bumped. I don't know if that happened with mine. I don't know if we had any teacher like that. I'm sure we did, or, you know, you're like a horny teenager, so you see any cleavage doll, you're like, I love you, Mrs. So-and-so. You're my favorite teacher. Oh, that reminds me, there was like the opposite. We had a, she was a, something science. I don't remember what level of science she taught. But she was definitely older, but she was like way out there crazy. She was like, one of these days, like I was walking to the door and just like hit my head, cause like one of these days all the molecules gonna line up. I'm gonna walk through the door. I'm like, yeah, She was crazy. She talked so fast. I think most Spanish teachers probably lean that way, but I think cause we went to a very somewhere between urban and rural. Like my high school was surrounded by farm fields, so fairly nobody like was like dressing like way out there, showing a lot of skin. I guess you could say most of our teachers dressed pretty conservatively, but I think might have been the Spanish teachers, probably another teacher that kind of definitely dressed like out there. But I mean, if you're like a horny boy in high school, you're gonna find anything wrong with it. So all court slot. I don't know what that is. I guess it doesn't matter. Items. So Liberal Kingdom map. Well, I guess Liberal is the kingdom. Republic of Calvard. So you got Roulette where we are. Some other map. I'm not gonna dig too far into it later. Tactics. Oh, because this is turn-based. This is gonna take me a while. I haven't played a turn-based combat game in a while. I'll leave you there because I'm probably gonna have to learn what I'm doing. Set S break. I guess I'll leave her up. Yeah, I don't know how to do tactics. I'm gonna have to learn that as it goes on. Yeah. File. Oh, well, I guess I can make that save file. There we go. That's enough messing around the menu. Is there anything interactable in this house? Oh, this looks like somebody's room. Just gonna explore my own house. Oh. I guess it's one of the outer door areas. Oh, train area. Standing for staff practice. Oh, but I can't actually practice my staff practice. Oh, so that's the camp. That's quick map. Okay. I'm learning this game I've never played before in a style of game I've hardly ever played. Why now? Teachers were crazy at my school. And I have to ask, are they like crazy hot or just like crazy insane? Because I've definitely seen both at my school. I know I'm still walking around. I should probably just head. I don't think it's gonna matter if I explore the house too much. Probably not missing anything. I think I had too many crazy hot teachers at my school. And then just the one crazy science teacher who everyone thought she was insane. Oh no, I want to go. So I guess just using my arrows, I just walk normally. Using the mouse, I can kind of sprint. Mysticals, what's up, man? What's this? This is Legend of Heroes, Tears of the Kingdom. No, Tears of the. I already can't remember the name. I'm already getting the name of the game wrong. Legend of Heroes, Trials in the Sky. It's part of like the Trials. There's like 6 games, maybe 7 games out now. This is like the first game, at least as far as like they were released. I don't think the games are all maybe chronological order. I think this came out in like 2004, so it's like a older turn-based JRPG. I've never played any of these games, so I'm still kind of learning it myself. Why now? One teacher, she was sleeping with. So, I mean, hey, good for you. I guess she got caught. It's not good for her. Yeah, they didn't have anything like that happen at my school. Trials, yeah. Ooh. Like following the map, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, so that's a little. It's fantastic. I don't know where I'm going in the bigger map. I think I want to go north. I guess we're gonna find out. These older games don't like tell you exactly where to go. I haven't played these old games in a while. This might be a struggle. Cool, I love turn-based. It's been a while. Not Trials, it's Trails. I may have misspoke. It happens. I think I may have mistyped the title then. But it happens. subscribe to you. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Appreciate you coming and watching the stream as well. Looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. That's how all these stories start. It's the last day and then something terrible happens and you're thrust into the greater plot of the game. It's like every anime or JRPG I've ever played. Maybe not all, but they tend to follow that kind of formula. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then, let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Scara. They couldn't make these names any harder to pronounce. You look ready to me. Let's go to meet with Scara at the Bracers Guild over there then. I'd love to know like the whole time I'm like mispronouncing this character's name. Oh, I just happened to stumble into the general goods store. Good morning, Mr. Renan. Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes? There's like 7 other people streaming this game on YouTube. I don't know. I guess it's a somewhat popular game. I don't know if that's like a high number or a low number. Well, I guess these games are well known. They've had some of their games are still getting like translated and coming over. That's how I saw it first. I was like, because me and Brandon did a reaction to one of the trailers for this series that was getting at least translated. I don't know if it's like a new game or it's just new to the U.S. So that like sparked my interest in digging into some of these older games, these older JRPGs and stuff like that. Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stregos? Unbelievable. You've actually already forgotten why we came here to begin with. We're not here to shop, we're here to buy a copy of the Liberial News for Dad, right? Ha ha ha! Of course! I said that wrong. Pretty high for a PSP game, yeah. Like, it helps that it's ported to Steam to some degree. But since I don't have a way to like actually stream from a PSP, this works for me. You've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stregos aren't out yet. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing some of these things. If you're after the latest issue of the Liberial News, though, I should have them around noon. Noon, huh? That's right, the middle of our training at the guild house. We'll stop by again after training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. So pretty much you can't do this till after lunch. I feel like the camera angle changed on me. Oh, there we go. I just start clicking buttons and you'll figure out where you need to go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Did this tell me what is what? So green, or there's 3 various shops. That's the Septian Church. That's some factory. Lodging, and the Bracers Guild in red is behind me. I passed it. Okay. It looks hard. I just started this game, so I guess we're gonna find out. I don't know, a lot of games I guess might seem hard. Like the Souls games are hard to me, but some of these are just probably more time consuming. Just the with a turn-based gameplay. At least maybe to me. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Ina. Good morning. I don't know if I can keep making names for all these characters. Is Scara here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to both of you. Thanks! We'll do our best. It's just gonna be easier with this mouse. Scarazard? I'm gonna assume it's Scarazard. Make these names hard to pronounce. The Star and the Hanged Man, the Hermit and the Magician, And last of all, inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Scara. Just rudely interrupt her. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, this is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figured, why not? I'm ready to get this show on the road and become a bracer myself, by golly. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. But hard to read, chat. I don't think it's that hard. Oh, hard to on the screen. I guess it might be hard. I guess it's kind of hard. Though I guess I might adjust chat in the future where it's not permanently on screen. I did somewhat of a tint, so it should be somewhat readable. I've got like a little chat box next to it, so it's not like hard for me to read. But also, I don't want to like block out like a whole second. I could probably shrink it up. I didn't want to block out any more of the screen than I have to. Still new to streaming, so. On phone, very small. Oh, yeah, I guess I could see how that might be an issue on the phone. Might be something I can address moving forward. How to like deal with the chat window. I think I could set it to where it's not permanently on screen. It's just on screen and kind of disappears. If I wasn't streaming on Restream to like Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at once, I could have a little bit more flexibility. Because I've been thinking about streaming maybe more towards the YouTube exclusively, at least for me, just because it tends to be where we've got a lot of our live viewers kind of come through, and I know it shows on the screen. It's got that little YouTube logo. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Yo, what's up, Annie Gamer? Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Where, Joshua? Scara's picking on me. Don't worry, Scara. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is over naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything, her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an orb mint with some practice. Eventually. Probably. Maybe. I guess we'll see. New Twitch follower? That's definitely good. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a second, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described you all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Scara, what were you trying to predict with your tarot card? Your face was really... your face was really intent. I don't know why I couldn't read that. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague read about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Well, I did her voice all over the place wrong. Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. This is the tutorial portion of the game, how to do combat, how to play the game. And Estelle, make sure you pay close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. So what would you like to know about? I guess we'll go top to bottom. What are orb mints? Orb mints are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or processed septum installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since the invention, these devices play an integral role of all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. Man, all this reading's I'm gonna have to probably refill my water. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbital Revolution. That's all. I don't care about anything else. So what are bracers? Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respected regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracers Guild, which is established, branches across the continent, manage the affairs of the bracers in each region. It was like a fighters guild type thing, I guess. Bruzy from Twitch, good day. Hey, what's up, man? Glad you're joining us. Now we're gonna learn about the Liberal Kingdom, which I know nothing about. The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zemurian continent. I'm going to assume I'm close enough on the pronunciation. And abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. So, alright, so I guess there's a bigger continent than what we're actually saying. This is just the kingdom itself. I guess there's other empires bordering around us. Just can't see it yet. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technological used to develop orbments. Orbments technology has been a key pillar of support for the Liberal in protecting its independence and has contended with neighboring nations. As it has contended with neighboring nations. It helps if I can read properly. Enjoy watching streams better on Twitch, so you are on there. Can I follow it? Yeah, definitely. It's I don't know if Brandon's still on there. Was it Game Junction 1? In this link of the description for this, there should be like a link tree. It should have the actual link for the actual Twitch link. Yeah, because we're live streamed to both YouTube, to our Facebook page, and to Twitch using Restream. It's kind of like be able to do everything. We've definitely talked about doing some exclusive streams, maybe on one or the other, but for now we're just kind of streaming to everything. So if you prefer watching on Twitch, definitely watch us there as well. 10 years ago, when Liberia was invaded by the Arabonian Empire, it was the use of orbital power airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. I get a feeling they used European influence on these names, so they just can't be any easier for me to pronounce. Consequently, even now, relations with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberia enjoys peace. I guess that's everything. Let's see, as we got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Scara, how's today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's the practical, that means you'll be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. Yes, I need to know how combat in this game works. So, what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I always hated studying in front of a book. Hands-on has always worked better for me in school. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes, that's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful still. Let's just hope the smile on your faces lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it! Huzzah! Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there is something that we need to give the both of you first. Anaya, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two. Go get one for each of yourselves. So I guess, got like 2 speeds. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Received Bracer Notebook. Bracer Notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and where these kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. It's like real life. I don't write it down and forget it. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Oh, please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over there by the door. You can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. Actually, two bulletin boards. First, I want you to go and check the job description posted there. When a bulletin board is approaching, a exclamation mark will appear. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting job names on the list, you can view their details. So, got the training. Client's a teacher, pays 500 Mirai. It's a direct request. So this training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. See Scara for details. I'm gonna use her. And other important events will be automatically recorded. Alright, so I just gotta read it. Okay. The Bracer notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab in the Items menu. It can also be accessed by configuring a Bracer book shortcut on the Configuration menu. Very good. Looks like you're able to see what was posted without any trouble. Good day from the YouTube side. From the YouTube side tool. Oh, side 2, sorry. The exclamation points kind of blended in. Just watch on both, doubling up. Appreciate you joining us though, Bruzy. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic fundamentals that Bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for any bracers. Man, all this talk about this is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Yeah, I just found your channel today after I saw Gamester81 is going to be on y'all's podcast tomorrow. That's definitely good. Appreciate you finding us. Yeah, we do podcasts. We have different guests every Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern on... We live stream to everything, to both the Twitch, the Facebook, the YouTube. So you can kind of catch us wherever you want to watch that as well. But I definitely appreciate you like searching us out, and hopefully you enjoy the stream. Hi's, that's... I'm gonna skip that. I think I'm going crazy. Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha! Well, before that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing this time? Well, we'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory and learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. I'm watching you, Estelle. Okay. For like the longest time, I didn't get into him. I don't know why, but I definitely wanted to like try dipping into him again, give him another shot. Here's where you will learn how to use an Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has a long-standing relationship with the Orbital Factories. I don't care for how cutesy they are, as long as the story and gameplay is good. Yeah, that's usually kind of what matters most, at least to me. Just a lot of them, for the longest time, were like the, kind of like this game, it's like turn style combat, which wasn't always like my favorite, but I never really gave it a shot, so I figured diving into the Legend of Heroes games, I thought I'd give it a shot. that I haven't tried in like 15 years, 10, 15 years. I haven't played like a JRPG like this. Anyway, this is as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem, leave everything to me. I don't know if I can keep doing that. It might just be easier to talk normal, but that wouldn't be as fun, now would it? So, what is it that you would like to know about? I guess we'll go to orbits. Orbits are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means that lights, airship engines, and so on are also type of orbits. However, the ones that we'll be discussing today are battle orbits, which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbit is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structures for these devices also differ for each owner. Obviously, the orange is what matters the most. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's a layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slot must be opened at an orbital factor like this. It'll take a fair amount of sepith too. They making like the combat and all your equipment somehow lore friendly. The EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So with that, what would you like to know? Guess what are orbital arts? Simply put, orbital arts are the magic which can be discharged exclusively through the use of battle orbits. You love the tutorial crap. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using the orbital energy stored within these mechanical devices. Since orbital arts can be a mouthful, they are almost universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have called them that from the get-go. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, their corresponding quartz must first be synthesized at an orbital factory. Orbits are also set up so that once a particular quartz is installed in a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. The type of arts one can use also changes depending on the elemental value and the combination of installed quartz. Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install quartz with a water element. Yeah, seems simple enough. In reality, orbits are much more complex than what I've described, but I think this is the information that should suffice for now. Quartz are circuits made from sepith. That's what I'm gonna call them. Quartz have a vast number of effects and raise the owner's ability while simultaneously making it possible for them to use the arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of element quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbit and decide where you want to install them in time. I guess it's the last one. Sepith is our fragments. Sepith are fragments of septium, which are dropped by monsters. They're divided into 7 types. So you've got earth brown, water blue, fire red, water green, time black, space gold, and mirage silver. For the most part, colors kind of correspond. Sepith can be exchanged for Mira almost anywhere, but at the orbital factory it can be used to synthesize quartz and to open orbit slots in which to be installed. So I gotta kill monsters, get this, open slots, do all this to make my magic more powerful, essentially. I think that's everything. Quick rundown. Looks like Mr. Melders has answered all your questions. If there's nothing else, then let's have you both try and use the service here. For that, you're going to need some sepith. Several of each type. Yep. With that amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orbits. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz. Normally at a shop, you would be able to exchange sepith for Mira, but for this training, you will not be able to use this service. Makes sense. Upon approaching the counter and talk, so modify or trade, yeah, kind of self-explanatory there. If you need to use the orbital factory, give Freddy a holler over here. So I need to use So, modify trade. So slot. So we'll do Estelle first. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I know with the quartz. So earth value, water, fire. Oh, so they give me different stats. I guess we'll do defense. Synthesized 1 defense. And then I guess I need time for him, which will special defense plus 10%. Synthesized. So for Estelle, no, that's to open the slot. Oh, I guess I can just. I'll just make 1 of each. I know that's what she wants me to do, but that's what I'm gonna do. And that's all I can make for now. So we go to Orbment. So all quartz is okay. So I guess we'll do defense for that slot. And for Joshua, this one has to be a time slot, so there we go. What is it? Alright, so that's okay. Oh, this is my achievements. HP 1, HP 2. I guess it's just kinda tells me what I need to do. Alright, it looks like you were able to synthesize 1. Next, I want you to increase the arts you can use. Now install a quartz into your orbment so that it can use both recovery. Quartz can be installed, the orbment screen by orbment tab. I think I already did that. Both recovery and attack arts. Look at your orbments and make sure the recovery and attack arts are divided between them. You can figure this out by looking at the arts and quartz chart and your bracer notebook in order to make this any harder for me. Slave to the Mind, Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch. Hey, what's up? How's it going, man? Learning, like, going through this tutorial of this game. Boy, I can't even get into the game. Does it really matter? That's the items equip. Both recovery and attack art. Am I doing something wrong here? So I go orbment. Oh, the orbital arts. Attack, recover. I think that's what she wanted me to do. Alright, it looks like you've got both recovery and attack arts set up. If you balance your arts out between each other like you've done here, it should make dealing with the monsters much easier. Additionally, your bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allows you to use which arts. You're making this tutorial way too long, if you ask me. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz charts in your bracer notebooks and find something that works for you, pretty much. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open up a new slot in your orbments. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you can have. So you can obviously pick and choose what you want to improve. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening up slots, it would be a good idea to open them all early on. Now I want you to use this Sepith and open a slot on each of your orbments. Go ahead and decide which slot you're going to open. Modify trade. So now we go into the slots. So I guess we're gonna do a Estelle first. Openable all quartz. Open slot 2. Does Joshua? I guess I had to pick and choose which one I was gonna do. So you managed to open up one of your orbit slots, Estelle. Since your central slot is not limited to a particular element, you are free to install any type of quartz you like. This concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on. The qualification test. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me you forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along the lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracers Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for... How about a little less yapping, a little more walking? Just drags her away. Joshua, help me. Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see both of you use what you've learned up to this point. Why now? My heck sounds like that. Which one exactly? The teacher dragging away or just the whining? Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Scara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what I said on the bulletin board, did you not? Long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your notebook. I've had people like this before. Tell you to do something, not 2 minutes later. What'd you say? Like, I just told you what to do. Oh, I can relate to this. At least to Scara directly. Oh, this is great. Sun, who has a song about a girl like that? Suno, I guess, if I'm not mispronouncing that. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentions searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Adios. I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts of sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test? No wonder you're acting all crazy back at the Orbital Factory. Ah, I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. Step in line. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I was trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test. Throw out both of you a little less yappy, a little less walky. Both of you trying to at least look a little anxious. Just so you know, though, if you happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, then how about you prove that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, the both of you saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search conducted in Rotland sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. Layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forgot. Terror Bomb 3 Monster Guide. I wonder what the Terror Bomb is. What's this book for? It's called a monster guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You're really good at, you've got a really good head on your shoulders, Joshua. You're not this airhead next to you. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tips, Scara. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. She's not going to. Actually, I was able to put another one in here. Face red heart shape. I wonder if that came through better on the actual YouTube. Oh yeah, it's one of those. Restream didn't get it, but I can see it come through on the YouTube chat. So I guess it doesn't have like an area map. Yeah. There appears to be recovery points set up over here. Let's use our HP and EP. Let's use it if our low B before engaging in battle. Essentially recovers, your health and your EP. At a recovery point, is approaching exclamation part. Two choices will be displayed. Hit the OK button by selecting the rest option. All EP will be restored. Sounds like a plan to me. It's probably not necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This is kind of like Pokemon, so you catch people. I think the combat might be somewhat like it. I don't know if you actually get to like catch people. It's like, isn't that kidnapping? Isn't that illegal? Monster, 12 o'clock. Be careful not to take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They become visible as you approach them. The conditions to start a battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous. Like, yeah. Alright, tell me how this battle works. Battle order bar on the left indicates who attacks first. It starts from the top, moves down. So I got your... So you got move and attack. Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move if you are using a mouse click the enemy location. The highlight areas indicate the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, a arrow icon will appear as your cursor. Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. So I can straight up attack you. Huzzah! Out here in Mexico with cartels. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. If you don't comment moving areas at work but watching. Oh yeah. If you don't comment, you're still no, I got you, man. You're good. So he's too far away, but it would move me close. But I will just take this guy out. It's one less monster. I don't think he did anything. He's still out of range. Monster turn. I'm not really worried about strategy. Oh man, she can't move at all. So I guess just learning the basics, that monster's just not going to do anything. She's just too slow. I guess it probably would have been better just to have him move towards this enemy then. Move out. Roger, sir. Now we're both level 3. We've got 10 XP on both. Need 160 to become level 4. So we got 4 ground, 2 red, 2... Okay, yep. Got a juicy bone. Yeah, everything's starting to make more sense now. New creature. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks, because we still have to tutorial our way through the combat. Okay! Wow, she's determined. Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to be cast. EP is consumed when an art is used. EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charging stations and other items like an EP charge. Arts are effective against foes, which are difficult to hit with a weapon, or those which physical attacks have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. Sorry, excuse me. All arts have an element. Determine, I can read right, the element most effective against your foes and use it. So Tear recovers 200 HP for an ally, drops a large boulder on enemies, and shoots a heavy stream of water at enemies. I guess I'll try the Aquaman. And what art can you do? So clock up, speeds up the flow of time, 25%, emanates a time-space shaking pulse. Well, let's just give it a shot. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna try these out. Hey, what's up, Brandon? It's not going too bad. Still learning this game a little bit. Aqua Bleed. Effective, and yeah, I saw the EP. Piece of yep, peace. Or V for victory. It's one of the two. Oh, let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that. Crafts have range limits but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP at the bottom. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. So crafts, she's got pummel, but I guess I can't use that yet. So morale, shoots a shout to encourage allies.
Come on.
You can do it. Crafts, and he can do dual strike. Oh, it's like a double hit. Okay. Miss. Let's do the craft. But we're at a CP, so now just go back to the standard attack.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Move it out. I don't know why I don't think it's that bad. It might be a little bit more difficult, but I think I was too quick to judge on turn-based combat. Alright, so this is the rest. We got Dirty Rat. Well, we know it drops. No stat guard. Okay, so it's kind of like a... I guess I'm trying to like farm things, or what it's good or weak against. That's... Oh, there's a chest. It's probably not the one we're looking for. Reviving Balm. So let me go to items. So the Terror Bomb, a healing, so it's HP. Cures knockout up to 100 HP. So Juicy Bone. It's for crafting, and these are just the other notebooks that we have. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Is this PS5? No, this is actually on Steam, because I guess this was originally a PSP game from what I saw. Like somebody else mentioned it. But this is being played on Steam. I don't know if it's on PlayStation or not. I haven't actually actively looked. Wish there were an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-Craft or S-Break should do the trick for just about any enemy. the catch is our CP has to be at least 100 pulling off these moves, and it's yeah, I gotta grind, get that CP up. S break to be can be changed by going to tactics and set the S break within the main menu. So they're just gonna give me, yeah, they're just gonna give you the CP. Oh, I don't like playing on computers. I guess I don't really have the issue. I grew up playing on console, and then when I was able to, I then transitioned over to PC. I like the flexibility, and it makes it a little bit easier as far as like doing like the whole like stream stuff. So if I can kind of do it on the computer, it kind of works. But I'm kind of like somewhat indifferent. I'll play on both console and on PC. Some games, they are like properly adapted. I guess this is the controls aren't too terrible. I'm sure, I don't know if this game, I have to check on Steam. It might even be able to like control. Some games you can hook up a controller and play as well. It just depends on the game. S breakers, these are actions which allow S crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once CP gauge has reached 0. S crafts, which will be used as S breaks, can be changed by going to the tactics and then set the S break within the main menu. So press this thing to break button to unleash the S break. An S break cannot be unleashed under the, yeah, there's an arrow there. Can't be done. Now press the break button and try to unleash the S break. If you're using a keyboard, you may also use the 1 to 4 number keys or the arrow keys to select before unleashing it. Want to play new One Piece game? Can you please stream that? I will share. Yeah, it's another game me and Brandon definitely talked about. I think it just came out, so I think I need to get it. I think I was gonna get it Friday for PlayStation, but the GameStop I had it wasn't out, so I'll probably try looking for it. At least try to give it a shot. I'm only like 158 episodes into One Piece. I've never played a One Piece game before, so it'll be like a new experience to me. I don't think it should spoil too much of the anime for me, but
Here I
I've only seen the trailer for that game, so. But we definitely talked about it. Either me or Brandon was planning on streaming it for sure. So many games out. There's a lot of games to play. This is the problem being a gamer, is all these games come out, so you have to like stack your back order how you want to play stuff. Gotcha. Just ignore me and go for her. I guess that makes sense how the monsters did that. So I guess he can do that now. We'll do the full health one. Its own story. Yeah, I mean, it's like the conclusion we came to. But obviously, if you're only like so far into the actual anime, there might be a few characters, and the characters might look a little different from the earlier episodes. But outside of that, I don't think it would be too much of a hard spoiler. It's been out for like over 10 years at this point, so to some degree, you're gonna be somewhat spoiled. Do you post Facebook or Twitter for this gaming channel? We have a Twitter. I think Brandon probably posts more than I do. But we definitely post to the YouTube. We try to post each week the actual streaming schedule. We post it here to Instagram and Facebook on our Game Junction channel. And we also have a Twitter. I think Brandon posts more there. I haven't actually logged into our Twitter yet. But if you want to know where like all our stuff is, like all the links for everything we post, like the Instagram, the Facebook here. Brandon's got a TikTok as well for the channel. It's all in there should be a link tree in the description. Let me verify that. So yeah, there's a link tree link, and like all our socials and like all our stuff's gonna be like in that link tree, in the comments for sure, which should be posted everywhere this is live. Because Linktree is kind of like a be-all, end-all for all your links, because we got a bunch of links for all our stuff, so it just makes it easier. Here's one link, and then you can kind of search where you need to from there. I'm out of water. I have to swap over to the tea I got. Oh, that's dead end. This is a chest. Okay, you have Patreon. I can do that. What do you do there? We have a Patreon. I have to dig into Brandon. You might. I think right now there's nothing. We want to do more. We just haven't got it set up. We're still fairly new with the Patreon stuff, so we wanted to do stuff like certain stream exclusive stuff, some early access once we kind of get some of our content rolling, because we're still trying to like figure out the pattern and trying to like get stuff recorded a few weeks in advance so we can kind of start doing that. But we also wanted to start to transition over to like a what is it, like a after dark, like after our podcast on Sunday nights, we wanted to like do like a member exclusive kind of thing on Patreon. There's nothing official yet. We're still trying to like work stuff out. So we have a Patreon set up, but nothing's like, it's still kind of all in flux for us. We're still trying to get it set up. But here within the next week or so, we should have something more definitive set up. And when we got like something for sure set up with it, we're definitely gonna start posting like, hey, this is how everything's going. We just have a lot of stuff we're trying to work out, and there's only so many hours in the day between streaming, working, recording, trying to get everything. So it's just taking some time on our side. My friends will join it too. We support other game channels. I mean, that's great. We appreciate like all the support we can get for sure. You can check out. I don't know exactly what he's not on the stream right now. You can see what he's got set up. I don't know exactly how the Patreon's set up right now, but I do know we have plans for it. So hopefully the next week or so we should start posting some stuff with that as well. So that's Treasure Chest Raptor, huh? If we make it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. I think we got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. A little like using tactics. During the battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S-Break to ignore a battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. So you just gotta use, your brains in combat. So battle order bonus. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character icon, they will receive that bonus. So heals 10 HP, so that heart is healing. And then the red diamond looking thing, Sepith up, etc. indicates the effects of each icon. There's no way to like hover? I guess not. Alright, so oh, she missed? I forgot that's a thing in this game. I should have known because I saw it earlier. Oh, well, yeah, no, I don't play these games a lot. I think getting too aggressive close is probably a bad thing. We're learning here. We're learning. I don't really play these games, so I gotta learn the tactics. So art. Actually, I don't know if I need that or not. So you got that heal. Shoots a large stream of water. Yeah, if I can take these out, it should be a little easier. Get that guy's way back there. Oh yeah, he needs healed. Woo, thank God he missed. Yep. Took him out. This is heal. So HP 80, 80, 80. So I should be able to take him out. There you go. can you... Yeah, you can finish him. Then have her heal him, and then start moving closer to attack this creature. Just wants to like sit in the back. Is there a craft? No, it's not the craft, it's the art. So, heal an ally. Bonus up. Whoop. Healed him up. Oh, okay, so they can go over. Okay. I wonder if that lasts once they get out of battle. And got him. Close enough. It's pointless, but I'll move you up. I don't know why this creature's not doing anything. Huzzah, we did it.
Let's move out.
I'm a little over halfway there to level 4. Ooh, got a lot there. And one juicy bone. What's in the box? So found small box 2. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one but 2 is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall into our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. Yes, rationalize bad behavior. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with a teensy-weensy pink, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes could belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we wouldn't have no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Scarrow when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on the job at hand. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Focus. Alright, alright. I assume I'm gonna run into monsters on the way back. Or not. Yes, gotta... If you can up my stats again, that'd be fantastic. So HP and EP. Good to go. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they're the real deal, all right. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. Ugh, that was a close one. I figured you would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Scara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day gonna be over? You've done nothing all day, and you're already complaining, Estelle. Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching our distance of our goal. So back at the guild. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolve the situation and the steps you took to get there are all parts of your job as a bracer. Oh, excuse me, sorry. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild bracer, and as you already know by now, Ina is in charge here at the Roland branch. Didn't stutter, just talked really awkwardly slow at the end. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training. Upon approaching the counter, and a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select report to report to the guild. Receive payment for training retrieval. Payment Mira 500 and gained BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer 9th class. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you receive. You will also accumulate points, which are known as BP, Bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a Bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a Bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of a Junior Bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. So I guess you got to go from 9 all the way to 1, then you hit the next rank and it repeats. I'm guessing that's kind of how this works. Doesn't seem too bad. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your Bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Ina. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new Bracers is important for the future of the guild. I don't know why our eyes are closed. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Skara, it will involve the whip. Let me say again, good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Skara holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't you both have a look and see what's inside? Sweet. Alright, let's have a look. Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. So you receive the Junior Bracer emblem. This crest is... So does this mean that we're... Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world. We did it. I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Skara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Skara. Don't mention it, you two. Train new recruits is one of a Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have such respect for my dad, huh? It's actually, there's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. She has a hots for your dad. As for both of you, work hard to become full-fledged Bracers early on so you can help guide these new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable Bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Ooh, itchy nose. So where's the twist in the story when, like, everything just starts going to hell and falling apart? I just don't get it. Getting what? This is Scara, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. Why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. No-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry up and head home. We should let Dad know that we're qualified as junior bracers. Right. Yeah, I think it is too, Brandon. Emma, did you just moan? No, I just said right. I try to act where I can with the voice with the characters, and you're just harassing me. Come on, Brandon. So I guess we're going home now. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. There's a time and place for everything, Brandon. Luke, hurry up and come on. Pat, wait for me, Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you two. Ah! Oh, great, it's Estelle. Seems like you made some bunnies because we hit 120. Yeah, apparently we have. It's doing pretty good right now. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, little twerp. What's with the "oh great, it's Estelle" remark? And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? We're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat nose in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. Tisk tisk. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes from the Perzel farm. Close enough. I didn't. Oh yeah. That's all you're getting, Brandon. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hear what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat! Oh, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle? What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still gonna go into Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm gonna go train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, it's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Oh, so that's always facing. So now I'm going south. Oh, gotta pick up that newspaper. You have the newspaper by now, my dude? Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me by Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Mr. Rion, did the Hyper Girl news come in? Yeah, it came in a little after noon. Don't you brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy then. Comes to 100 Mira, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Library News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods. But don't hold the free part against me. So a recipe book? What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's gonna cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it. You'll have a lot of recipes in no time. So how about we try this? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Ate the maple cookie. Learned maple cookie recipe. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. I wish it was as simple as that. I could just eat a filet mignon or something like that, just know instantly how to make it. If only life at times works like a game does. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you came across that you have an opportunity to try before. I guess you haven't had the opportunity. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you need any ingredients, I'd be delighted to serve your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Rion. Renan? Oh man, I keep having to like burp like every 5 minutes. Thanks for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. Ooh, itchy. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are 2 types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. Alright, let's go home. I'll buy stuff later. Estelle and Joshua, am I glad I found you two. Oh, hi, Ina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. Oh, we've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not too long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. So I can't go home yet. We gotta go rescue them. You mean Tower of Esmala? Esmalos, I guess? Yeah, close enough. Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Skara is out on other Bracer business. I swear I can read and speak at the same time. So I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Josh and I'll go after him and bring him right back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Espel's judgment is correct in this situation. Allegedly. I don't know if I trust your judgment in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of those children. Roger that! Understood. The Esmelis Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along Mulga Trail. You can get onto the Mulga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. You'll be on standby at the guild. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we don't have time to lose. Gosh, she gets fired up so fast. I'm right behind you. Gosh, she cracks me up so much. So northwest at the Mulga Trail. So up, hard left, I guess. Actually, what is this building? It's a bar? Can I get drunk? I'm underage. Wholesome pasta. No. Actually, I'm curious before I head out. So what is this? Oh, it's the Orb Factory. Rodent Bracers Guild. I guess we'll just head out. I guess I'm not gonna worry about buying weapons right now. It's probably not gonna matter. Oh, wrong gate. Mulga Trail. So it looks. I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. So it's a fairly straightforward path. Wow, he came out of nowhere real fast. What are these things? Flying little creatures? Hold on. Drops a large boulder on enemies. Guess I'll do that. Stone Hammer. Oh, it almost took him out in one shot. Bonus Stirrup. Because you're doing something I'm not gonna like. And then I should be able to finish you off. Huzzah! Victorious.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake! Phone's down 10%. I need to step away for like. Is this the right one? No, it's got the wrong one. Give me like 5 seconds so I can go grab my phone charger so it doesn't die. Wait. I will be right back, I promise. Gotta plug my phone in so it doesn't die, and I gotta hit the bathroom real quick. Plug that in, and I will be right back. Gotta pee real quick in like 30 seconds. I need to get like a graphic set up. I gotta like run to the bathroom real quick. Woo. I guess I can put you on top. It doesn't matter. we are. Oh, my phone can not die on me. That was itchy. I think we should be able to level up after this quest. I guess it's a fairly straightforward trail. No, not really deep. What kind of monster is this? Also, I know what's going on here. Oh, wow, that hurt. There we go. Woo! Get him. You're done for, you stupid plant.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Huzzah! Only 7 experience points. There we go. Got him from behind. Preemptive attack. Oh, it didn't. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm gonna take a risk. See what the enemy does. Oh, sweet, I can attack again. So I can definitely finish you off. Okay. Sick. It's not gonna fully finish him off. Do it anyways. I think at this point it's probably not gonna matter a whole lot. Bonus seal. Huzzah! Bonus critical. Woo! That sneeze caught up on me real quick. That came out of nowhere. I wonder if I can... Yep, that was worth my time. And then you can finish off this other one. That's a battle.
Alright, we're good to go.
I wonder if Aina can heal herself. I'll try that out. I think she should be able to get through one more fight with her HP. I guess this is the right fight to test it out on. Can we art? Heals an ally for 20%. I guess she can heal herself. Woo! Oh, it knocked him back. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I'm trying to heal her. That'll heal her right up. Woo! Bonus heal. I guess I'll try to move him closer. Guess he'll have another chance. Wait, does this... I guess it does.
Here I come.
Use hers, but I'm not gonna use his because it's not necessary. I guess it works out in the end.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Just banking up these coins. Are these... Did I get him from behind? Ooh. I guess not. Actually, I'm just gonna use his, because I want to be done with him. 207. Because they are a pain. I guess you're gonna work on these close. Aha, you missed. Oh my god, that hits like a freight train. I wonder if he can take one more hit in time for me to heal him. I guess I can use an art, Aqua Bleed, try to take him out. Oh, I may have screwed myself. Oh, at least he attacked her and not him, because he would have been done. Oh, man, come on. Item. Yeah, you need to heal up. I'm gonna have to heal.
We're good to go.
Got rid of him. Bonus crit. Oh, come on. Bonus critical. Oof. I'm gonna have to use a special. I'm gonna have to use an art. That should finish you. Oh, I can use the mouse wheel to turn around. Oh my god, I'm learning stuff. Oh, come on, my guy. Why'd you miss? Actually, because I want to move you over there. Alright. I want to heal him before the battle's over. So you'll be healed up, and then I can finish off this flying creature. See, it all works out in the end. I just gotta get her EP back up. Huzzah!
Good to go.
Hey, leveled up. So Estelle learned Taunt. So equipment, crafts, morale. Okay, I guess it's like automatic. It's found a reviving bomb. Woohoo! I'm gonna have to get smarter about combat in this game. I assume. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go away. So to the right goes the mine, the left the tower. So I want to go to the left. Beware of monsters. Actually, is there a split off? I guess I'll go to the right first. Preemptive attack. I think I could just finish him straight off. Nope, too far away. I don't think it's gonna matter this much in this fight. Oh, I can double it. It's preemptive, so I could. Yeah, easy. Oh! Unless he just straight up misses. I'm never gonna get used to that. She hasn't missed, but he has. And somehow he still gets to attack again. There we go. Huzzah!
Alright, we're good to go.
Terror bomb. So no, like, equipment in these chests? I can't tell what's the front, what's the back. Did I get a preemptive? No. I guess it makes sense she's more support since she can somewhat heal. Oh, they just double attacked her. Alright, finish him off. Just finish him off.
Here I come.
Pummel. Ah! Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Woo! Got a fresh herb. I guess I can heal the next battle for her. Oh! You got me. I guess I shouldn't have stuttered on my attack. Can we finish him off? Yep. Alright, so now we're down to 2. Ouch. Bonus, so he's got bonus critical. So take out the dude doing this charge. Well, I'm gonna have you heal yourself. Oh, that's just... oh, you're just teaming up on her? All that for nothing. She's like back down to where she was, pretty much. I'm gonna do it again, though. At least she should be close to full health this time. And she gets to go again, and bonus as we finish him off. Huzzah! Woohoo! We did it! And I'm probably gonna hit level 5 before this little quest thing is over. Alright, this is another straight shot. Straight shot to the tower. Oh, so they're already in the tower. Of course they are. Why would they not be in the tower? It looks like we've come all the way to the Esmelis Tower. I don't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they've wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. Looks like we need to hurry. Right. Too far to go in. Oh, I can't rotate my screen. Oh, that's BS. Are there no monsters around here I can fight? I guess I just have to go in the tower. That's worth exploring. I like the music of this game for sure. Esmelis Tower, floor 1. Password. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're only on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come here. Estelle, are you alright? Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me! Now! Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Oh, that's not what I want. Actually, so I went up and to the left, so that's the tower. Oh, so I guess that makes sense on some of the stuff. For the trails where you're going and break off in the area. Because the mine's the other way. But there's no smaller map here. Oh, this is... it's just pretty dope. I like the design of this place. Oh, yeah, it helps if you turn the camera around to know where you're going. Esmelis Tower, floor 2. What are we going to do? Somebody help! So run full speed in the direction of voice. So Russian simultaneous. Let's go, Joshua. Right, we got your back. You monsters, go somewhere else. No, shoo, leave us alone. Oh wow, that just fucked him up. Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too? Get your back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Woohoo! All these screw-ups. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, the game is over. Yeah, no pressure. Also, he's just gonna do what he's gonna do. Oh my, what is going on here? I can't even control it. They're just gonna run around the battlefield randomly. That seems like a hazard. I love it. They're like in danger, and it's just it's like. This music just seems way too upbeat for what is actually going on here. But I guess it's good because I guess there might be protection and it'll affect the bonuses and stuff. So run away. Run away. Now we can finish the fight. Woo! Just a good old bonk on the head. Woohoo! Piece of cake. Ooh, about so close to getting level 5. It looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm sure glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing the way you blitzed those monsters, Estelle. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. They just bounce all over the place. You really showed them, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Ow, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will? Oh, she's gonna beat the shit out of him. Sorry. It's time to think about what you did today. Ow, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. So that's what so this is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? That's the last time I give you some special... Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. Ow, 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 ow. All right, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was all my fault. Estelle, shouldn't we forgive each other? Shouldn't we forgive each other like they taught us at school? I don't know, I couldn't read that. Oh, this brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. I saw that monster. Estelle, behind you. It's something with teeth, isn't it? Woo, more monsters. Nice monster. I'm not gonna make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came. You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. Dad? What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Ina. I'll give you a point for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. Matt, you didn't give her a chance to succeed. What is going on? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry. I should have been watching your back. That just means that you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spot is the key. Understood. So, how about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course I was. This dude is so self-absorbed with himself. Alright, everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind, but why does he get to go and take all the credit like that? It really chaps my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. She is salty. Seems like you've had quite a day. Dad is just unbelievable. The second we get back to road, he says, "I'll leave the reporting to you," and he takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to the report. So total BP, job completed 1, received payment for child rescue. So I got payment Mirai 1,000, gained BP. So, I gained BP, but I got no Mirai. Current rank is Junior Bracer 9th class. You did well for your first assignment. From the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend both of you for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll even do better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we'd better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got the chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? You received a letter to Cassius. I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? As I'm sure you've already known by now, Liberia isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known all across the Zumerian continent, so we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would appreciate it. So, that's the rodent thing. This is the recipe book. So, Roland. So these are completed. So achievements. So Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright, registered Roland branches, rank Junior Bracer 9th class. Completed 2 jobs for 5 BP, 14 battles, 14 victories, 0 losses, 0 fled. Past test became registered. So we got magic 1. So magic Obel Arts range single requires 3. So I guess this is where you come to like get an idea of like how all this stuff is supposed to work. Different quartzes, all your orbments, magic setup, which I don't think we've gotten to yet. Probably still something to be learned. You got skills, battle order turn bonus. So heals, charges EP, CP, Sepith up, critical. Strength up. Oh, yeah, these are just different things. Let me. Geeky McGee, loving the game. Yeah, I'm having a good time so far. You know, pretty much. Mainly it's the tutorial area, but it's not too bad. I'm learning the combat. Kind of getting there with the story. I think it'll be a fun game. Are you having fun? I would think I am. It's definitely a game I would definitely gonna look forward to coming back and continuing to play. Towns. I guess I just have to find out how that BP levels me up. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Back home we go. I guess I'm trying to rotate while running is like not gonna work. Hey, Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with a staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really? You think he just called you nosy and you're like, woohoo! Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah, because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let someone like that, if you let something like that like what happened today discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think it's a serious, I can read, I promise. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laugh like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what is that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit the last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time. Thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach is just starting to growl like a bear. Maybe a glutton is close. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. Woohoo! Oh, wrong button. I'll grab this windy road just to get back home. Bright family house. Honey, I'm home! Tadaima! It's like all I remember. Where is this old man? We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will, because I'm gonna do a job and get paid for it. Before I forget, I got that copy of the Liberial News you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild too. A letter, huh? Well, I'm gonna go clean up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me back there. I see you're being rather gracious today. Papa's happy. I'm not gonna go there. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. I guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles is let me start that over. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's the soft side of yours always talking again. And on cue she drops him. Oh no! Are the eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait! Cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passion, right? Now, I don't know where eggs are supposed to be exploding eggs. You must be a terrible cook. That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. Hey, what's up? How's the gaming shenanigans, kind sir? I got a lot of fondness for this title. An incredible, heartfelt, light-hearted adventure. Yeah, it's my first time dabbling into this series at all, so it's all definitely new to me, and I've been enjoying it so far, though it's kind of like the tutorial section, but it's not too bad. Facebook user, because Restream doesn't want to display everything properly. But I appreciate you popping in, commenting. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. She's about to burn the house down once before. That's not good. But at this rate, there's no telling we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Haha, alright then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? A message from the Erebonian Empire? What? That's not good. I gotta play this. It's been a long time. I almost forgot. Yeah, I guess it came out originally on the PSP, but I'm playing it. I got it on Steam, and I guess I don't know if it's on sale. I don't think it was on sale, but it was on Steam for $20 when I bought it. It's been a long time. I almost forgot. Yeah, I never gave these turn-based JRPGs a chance when I was younger for the longest time. Outside of like Pokemon to some degree. I think I tried it when I was younger, and I just got a bad taste for it. I just never bothered to give it a try. So, you know, you gotta open your mind to games you haven't tried in a long time. And you realize, hey, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Wow, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's Egg-splosion over rice. Be sure to savor every morsel. For sure, yeah. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. Hehe. This is Raw Town at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, we had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. I know that's something to be proud of. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish was actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pinch it out the window, when you weren't looking, but it seems the technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just as despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before. I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yep. Something unexpected came up. This time I gotta be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving? When? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I think we all know it's more than a simple investigation with his reaction when he opened it. Of course, he's not going to tell them that. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and then take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know. But what are you going to do? But what are you going to do about all your jobs here at Roland Branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish, and I'll ask Skara to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? Sure, of course we will. That just fits our personality. You're okay with doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of plans before I leave. Oof, a little stiff. Oh. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust out our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa's so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven can see your daughter now. Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45. And what's more, I'm very likely the most active member of the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Gransel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Gransel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little early tomorrow. I'd better set my alarm clock just in case. What is he gonna sneak out? Oh, I guess he's way early. Or late, one of the two. Oh, my drink's... Oh, my drink is gone. I'm just gonna refill it in a second. Dad, are you still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is, don't offer alcohol to minor... What? That's the first minor I've ever seen reject alcohol. What is going on here? I'm not like Scara who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. Oh yeah, it's nothing serious. Haha, it's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Ouroboran Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you too. It's already been around 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yeah, it's felt like an hour. Yes, it sure does seem that way. About what you said back then. Are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Nods. Thanks, Dad. Woo! Prologue, A Father's Love and a New Beginning. Legends of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Are we just now getting to the prologue? Or was that the prologue? Now I'm confused. I assume this is the tutorial, prologue, chapter 1, something like that. Oh well. This is banger music, man. Haha! I see tits. Well, looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself. I'm trying to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you trying to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Scara, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please don't be. I'm slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please, keep an eye on these two. You just leave that to me. It's tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? Looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. Woman's voice. The Grand Bound airline Lindell will be departing shortly. I don't know how to, like, make that any more, like, airliner sounder. All passengers, please board the airship now. Uh-oh, better take my seat. Bye-bye. You have the feeling that we're just never gonna see him again? Have a great trip, Dad. I'll take care of everything here while you're gone. Don't forget... I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. And, you know, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any moment left over, I'll certainly think about it, though. Alright, you two be good while I'm gone. This felt like the thing she would say in that situation. So I guess just look straight up. So where's your propulsion coming from? I guess it's just gonna be magic. Ships fly by magic to some degree. He's gone again. The bottom right of the screen, that I guess it's covered by the cello, but the dude just walking like into that rope. Gotta love old games sometimes. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been way more than he can be at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, I'm going to get to work on these jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do, but first, I'd like to try and finish in a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua's tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks! We'll do our best. So, what do you want to do for now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Ina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! See? Look at that. Just walking. Crazy. I guess it's dead end. I should know better. Oop. There we go. I guess helps you can see where you're walking. Can I talk to you? Alan, we're making a good start today. For now, I'll probably break that girl in 83. What? In 83? I am so... Yeah, I would be confused too. That didn't make any sense to me. So I guess it's just a matter of heading back out. So where is... Alright, so the lane road... Alright, so go straight... Okay. Now I know where I am. Let's talk to Ina. Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about jobs that he left for us. Sure, there are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Tio Perzel. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Perzel farm owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Perzel farm that put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody's been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild receives an extermination request. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary, but we'll take it just in case. Okay. Currently nothing to report. So, I guess. So there's two other jobs we can have. So find the shiny rock. Term long. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. I think it might have dropped it behind the Melder's Orbital Factory. A ferocious monster known as a pine plant has been spotted roving the Mitchell Main Road. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. So that's the recipe. Alright, so I guess this is the main quest and these are your minor quests. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. I think I might have dropped it behind the Melder's Orbital Farm. To speak to you directly? Who is he? Okay, let me open you back up for a second. So, Melder's Orbital Factory. So he's... I don't think this... Oh, I didn't think it was gonna turn into like a whole conversation. I came all the way here just to find a wasted time for nothing. Can't find any buyers, cheapskates. I guess it's safe to say that backwater places will always be backwater places. This lady really making me angry, huh? And who are you supposed to be? Then again, I really don't care who you are. I'll give you a deal. So how about you buy something? Will one of these wood carvings work for you? You won't find it. You won't find fine workmanship like this outside of the Calvard Republic. Calvard sounds familiar. Is that some famous store or something? The Calvard Republic is the country to the east of the Liberial Kingdom. I knew that. So, Calvard full craft items. What are you selling, huh? I'm sure you'd find a lot more willing to take them off your hands if you went to the Royal City. You think so? I really thought that some place in the boonies like this would be a taker on these, but maybe I was wrong. Danger, danger, anger meter rising. Oh well, I guess I'll try heading to the grand sale sooner rather than later. Then again, what is my son Charles up to? Just when I thought I could get some help off of him, he up and wanders off. So, there's a way. But since we've got nothing coming in, we'll be able to focus on working here in the shop. Slot. So we'll focus on Estelle. That requires 50 across the board, 30 that I don't have. So Joshua. Nope. I don't think I can worry about that right now. I'm assuming this is the boy that's missing his shiny rock. This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh, excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here, did you? Huh? A shiny rock? Yeah, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around anywhere, did you? Ooh, excuse me. Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it? My mom was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here, it was gone. When you say general goods store, you mean Mr. Renon's store? Did you look for it in front of his store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked. Oh, my nose is really itchy. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. You are a kid. Another sub. Doing great. It's great, Andy Gamer. My, aren't you a charmer? My nose got really itchy all of a sudden. Sorry. Well, I already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it, so I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. So, he says he dropped it outside Mr. Rion's shop, but he looked for it there, he didn't find it. Oh, I could have... Oop. I guess we'll go to the general goods store, ask around. Oh, what's the deal with everything being in short supply around here? Damn it, somehow I'm going to have to dig up a grade A product before I head to my next business deal. So, talk. Looks like the Lindell just arrived at Laneport. I'm sure the products I ordered from Bose have come, so I've got to go pick them up. That's a lot more stuff from last time. Convert. So, I guess it's... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's... I think that's how you sell stuff. Renon's a hard worker, you're a good son. But as a parent, I like him to take a wife and set my mind at ease. Of course. Gotta find this rock somewhere. I could ask him, but apparently not. Oh, I don't think I want to leave town. Go back the other way. So hold shift. Oh, so you can kind of like, it's somewhat helpful, I guess. Right around here. I don't know how I'm supposed to find this kid's rock. Shiny rock. Rotate the camera. Just gonna walk into this random person's house. And I'm gonna start going to Sunday school soon. I wonder if school's fun. It's just random banter, I don't really care. Just exploring some random person's house. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to... I'm just wandering, getting myself lost around here. Let me pull this back up. This shit, it doesn't seem like it should be hard. He says he dropped it outside of Mr. Renon's shop, but when he looked for it there, he couldn't find it. I think I might have dropped it behind the fan. So if you happen to find a shiny rock, give me a holler. I'll be in the area. I've already searched around the general goods store. So where haven't I looked? I assume it'll be sparkling. I don't think it'd be in the shop, would it? No, this is the wrong one. I wonder if I could ask him. Do not bother. Oh, I literally just hit a button and he's harassing me. Oh, I just came to talk to you and he's like, don't bug me. Like, what if I had like a legit question to ask you? I remember these buttons. What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shining down through the sewer grate. Oh, so there's it. Looks like something must have fallen through. The sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, that smelly monster-infested place we were not in that long ago, like literally yesterday. Not 24 hours ago. Oh, right, those sewers. Oh, we went during the practice training, right? The entrance to the sewer should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check it out a little later? Sure, let's do that. Back in the sewers to find this kid's rock. It's behind the church. That's the church, right? Oh no, it's a little further around. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button trying to like turn around the screen. Let's re-enter these sewers and find this kid's rock. Preemptive attack. I think I could just bully you all. Of course he missed. Are you gonna miss too? If you didn't miss, this would be a very quick fight. I don't think that really matters. Huzzah! Easy. I don't even get the chance to attack.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yes, we are good to go. Woo! We gotta get all those juicy XP and resources. Somehow I got a preemptive attack on the swarm of moths. I'm doing R2. This is 1-2 punching. Or just a one KO knockout.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Woohoo! Oh, actually, the arts. I guess we'll do you, Aqua Bleed. Got him. Ooh, my mic. CP heal bonus. Easy. Of course, I'm in like the tutorial sewer, so of course it's gonna be easy. Oh, there it is. Somehow just continue to get preemptive attacks. I wonder if I can, how the damage is. Nah, see, I'm just wasting EP then on these things. Ooh, got him. Huzzah, we've done it.
Let's move out.
Oh, so close to leveling up again. Found a quartz fragment. I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this. Yeah, seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now we know why it was shining so much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of a septium too, right? Loosely speaking, yes. But let's talk about it later. This isn't really the place to have a leisure chat. I guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay here any longer than they had to. Back out of the sewer. I'll get the EP. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not hard up for it. Oops. I keep hitting my mic when I hit my nose. Do, do, do. Wrong way. There you go, kid. Use your shining rock. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that? This is the rock you've been looking for? Yep, this is the one, my shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. Sorry, my nose is just itching me. I don't know why. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid. I know that, but... This quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yep, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbment? Yep, that's the same kind of quartz made of Seph. Seph? Yeah, whatever. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to an orbment? What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who? Me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. Drill meatball? My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyways, I appreciate what you did for me today. At least he has some manners. Seriously? What a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's difficult. It's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But, oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't have been spoken. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Perhaps that kid isn't interested in orbits. I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about these overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. Alright, I'll try and learn. Oh, excuse me. So, return. So for this other one, a ferocious monster known as a pine plant has been spotted roving the Milch Main Road. Bracers from this branch. Milch Main Road? So, Milch Main Road. I think that's the same way I need to go for this other quest. Reports have been come from monsters destroying crops at the Perzel Farm while they have been Perzel Farm. I want the big map. So, yeah, Perzel Farm's in the same direction. Dope, so we can knock both these out at the same time. Mitchell Main Road. So Mitchell Raid, first monster known as Pine Plant was spawned roving the Mitchell Main Road. Bracers from this branch are requested. Oh, so I just have to find the monster and deal with them. So just like murder everything that I run across. That's the goal. That's all you gotta do. Woo! Huzzah! I just get attacked twice. Easy peasy. Woohoo! We did it! Piece of cake. Oh, next one should level me up. Actually,
Let's do this.
just gonna like use the CP because why not? Huzzah! I wonder if the more you have, the more powerful the attack is. I have to verify that. I can't remember. Woohoo! And I let them just like beat me up. Level up, level 5! Of course, that probably wasn't the right monster. So Estelle, let's use an art. Let's do Stone Hammer. Ooh, that messed him up good. I guess I might as well just finish him off right now. That way when this other guy decides to attack, we don't have to worry about him. Another art. Aqua Bleed. Because that'll probably finish him off. Yep. You're done for. Woohoo! We did it! I feel the other reward was like underwhelming. I think I screwed up the preemptive attack. Yep. Well, gotta finish him off. Oof. That's not bad. I can just tank him. I guess it's not gonna matter because I don't get the bonus Seraph. That's bullcrap. Huzzah! We beat him again. Gotta keep getting those XP. Only 6? I mean, I feel like I'm leveling up. There's like capping these lower level areas of like the XP I can get. Monsters appeared. Oh. Oh, yeah, what did I get myself into? Ooh, this is trouble for sure. Ooh, that is not good. Stone Hammer, I've got to take care of you. Ooh, that did some damage. I may have picked off more than I could chew. Oh, man. Focusing his power. Good, because they all just, like, attacked. I would be screwed. That's a lot of monsters all at once. God, it didn't take him out. Come on. Oh, man. I just can't get there. Arts. I need to finish you off because you're gonna be like the biggest thing I've got to. So it takes him out of the equation. So now. Oh, thank God you missed. Ooh, that's not good. They are messing.
Not now.
Oh, that's not good. I don't know. I think I bit off more than I could chew with this battle. I guess we're not close enough. Craft. Temporarily focuses or a shout to encourage it. Plus 20. Man. What if I could just run away? Oh, I think I bit off more than I could chew. Oh, I think I'm screwed. I don't think I have a way I can like hit like 4 of them at once. Yeah, I think I may have screwed up. Accidentally wandering into a fight I can't handle. Drops a large boulder on enemies. Shoots a heavy stream of water at enemies. I guess I can just try that and see what happens. Will it hit more than just the one enemy? No, it only hits the one. That's probably like the strongest attack I can do. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, yep. Just too many enemies all at once to face. Arts. Shocker, party was defeated. Retry. Oh, do I have to redo? Oh! Or could I respawn? It's fight this encounter or just straight up lose. Yeah, I can't do that. It's just too much for me right now. I don't have what I need to take him down. Is that the... I watched that be the quest. That didn't feel like a low level thing. It feels like I got myself into a problem. If that's what I have to take down, I feel like that's more difficult because it's just the sheer number of enemies and how strong they are. Yeah, because then all of a sudden the rest of them are super weak, but there it's like, it's not even that they're strong, there's just so many of them. Like, if they were the same strength as these monsters, I don't think it would be as much of an issue. They wouldn't hit as hard, and I could hit a lot harder. Got him.
Piece of cake.
That one was not the one we fled from. Actually, files. I haven't saved this game. Yeah. So, prologue. Man, that's right. Woo! Take out the middle one first. Got him. Especially since I can double up on attacks. Oh, got some health back. Thank you. I don't think it really matters. I'm not gonna get it anyways. I'm not gonna get that bonus. Stir up. Oh, I guess it's pointless because you're done for. Huzzah! We got him! Woohoo!
We're good to go.
I somehow got a preemptive attack on a creature I didn't even know was there. Guess let's do what I did last time. Since I've got it, I'll stick the hits on them. I guess his hits do a little bit more, punch. Yeah, then once again, it just leaves a little bit of their health. But done for. It's just easier to use the mouse. Gonna try to mess around with the buttons, but I'm like, yeah, unless you're like on an actual gamepad controller.
That's that then.
That is that then. Oh, that's a random creature. No, you caught me unawares. Actually, art. I guess I'll heal you, then heal myself. This is probably gonna take a good 3 hits to get. Yeah. Ow. I guess it's good, because now I can finish you off with full health. Huzzah! Got him.
That's that then. Let's move out.
So they just keep spawning here? Did I not run to that? I think that's the creature that I wanted to take out. On the main road. Let me just... yeah, overwrite that save. And let's try this one more time. Woo! Might better get screwed up on this attack.
Let's do this.
Ah, can we one-shot it? Let's try it. Let's go. We got it. Huzzah! There we go. So your range, now it's how do I deal with the rest of these flying monsters. And then they all just bunch up. Focus, move closer. Make this a painful fight for me, apparently. Actually, that did decent damage, but I don't have the EP to keep doing that over and over again. Man, that's where it sucks. And finish. At least I can finish one off. I'm gonna have to like. Oh, they just hit so hard. Oh.
Not now.
This is part of the problem.
Here I come.
I might finish him, but it's not even gonna finish him, and it's not gonna finish the rest, and I just can't. I feel like they should have like levels to these creatures.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just can't do this. I don't think there's a good way to fight them. They just bunch up and just hit too hard. I guess I'll have to come back and try that later. I feel like this is what this is. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like it wouldn't be a low difficulty, at least this early on in the game. Unless I'm just that terrible at thinking strategically. I guess this is also Mitch Main Road. So I gotta figure it out. There's some plant that I don't know where it's at. I thought I had it. Got him. Finish him off. Finish him. Woo. Focusing. I guess we could take you out then before it finishes focusing. Got him. Oh, that is rude. Oh yeah, now we get the critical when it doesn't really matter because it's going down anyways. Woo! We rule. I rule. What are you talking about? We. What's this we? My guy did all the hard work. Thank you very much. Sitting here on my computer clicking buttons. I want to try to avoid that this time. I think I can just beat the crap out of him. Yeah, I guess that makes sense since I should have been like a surprise attack. I don't know the math for these for the order of attacking, but if it will let me just beat the crap out of them before they even have a chance, I will take that. And it misses. Psych! I'm not gonna miss.
Alright.
We did it!
Cool.
I don't know where this creature's at that I'm supposed to find. Finish him off. Did nothing but a scratch. I don't think at this point it really matters. I can just split up and do them both. She definitely doesn't hit as hard as he does. At least in a raw attack. Of course. So he's done for. And you're done for. Match point win. Something like that. I know I screwed that up. Don't let him get behind me. I guess for him I will do the physical. She needs to heal up. There we go. Now we should, if you both are attacking simultaneously. Oh, you may have pushed him out of her range. Oh, or not. Just in her range. Woohoo!
Alright. We rule.
We do rule. I'm the greatest. There's another one just popping out of nowhere. It always gets the first. Ooh, he is. That thing hits like a. Hits hard. Bonus critical. I gotta take advantage of that. I guess I'll just heal him outside of battle. Oh, no! Oh, I hit the wrong button! Oh, I hate myself. Ugh.
We're good to go.
There you go. Trying to get this EP back up. Before I start using a crap ton of it again. Woohoo!
That's that then.
Just
Let's move out.
farming creatures right now. Trying to figure out where this like infestation is. Cause some I don't know where this creature's at. Nah, I'm not wasting the art. Well, I'll take the hit that you give me. It's preemptive. It doesn't really matter anyways. Just wish. It's just gonna keep giving me chances to like beat the crap out of him. Ah! I did it again. I hate myself. Keep misclicking. Oh, well, it didn't. I got away with it because it missed. But, of course you missed. Woo! Got him.
Alright, we're good to go.
Keep getting less and less experience with these creatures. Like, is the infestation just to murder all of them? Because I can do that. I can murk every single one of them. They're just gonna double up on him? Dick move. Oh, now I can't even. He got pushed back far enough. He can't even attack. Oh yeah, it's the weaker one. Of course you miss. Why do you keep attacking him for? Thank you. I definitely could use that. Woohoo!
Alright, we're good to go.
Gotta grind out these levels somehow. I don't know, just keep fighting them. Of course, I turned away at like the last minute. Oh man, that thing hits like a train. I guess he was already low on health anyways. Art. Yeah, I've got to heal him. But now I'm at an EP. I thought I got it by just winning fighting battles, but I don't know. Maybe I forgot something. You know it's possible. God, it hits hard. Oh, there we go. Woo! Next fight should get me to level up again. Let's just get to the next location. I'll deal with that other side quest after the fact. You have a huge infestation out of your farm. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok. We just ran through a whole field of monsters. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. Oh, actually, I think this is probably a good location good stopping point. That way I can get some. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here for the stream. A good 3 hour, a little over 3 hours, 3 hours 15 minutes into this game. It's not too bad. Definitely plan on continuing this game moving forward. Trying to add some other games in, trying to figure out how it works, but definitely look forward to like wanting to play these games and this whole the whole series of the Trails games. But hey, Bruzy, I appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate you supporting the stream. There won't be a game stream tomorrow. We got the podcast tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. And then sometime Sunday after the podcast, we should have our stream for next week up on all the socials. So look out for that, and we'll get all that stuff. Yeah, it'll be up sometime after the podcast and all the socials for when and what we're streaming next week. And hope to see y'all then. See y'all later. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out.